On March 23rd and 24th, 2011, the 4th COMESA Investment Forum took place, organised by the Dubai Chamber in association with COMESA, the common market for Eastern and Southern Africa. The forum was held under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai. The event was attended by more than 2,000 participants, including ministers, senior officials and businessmen from the UAE, the GCC and the countries of COMESA. The Investment Forum is aimed at providing participants the opportunity to discuss the creation of partnerships between the business community in Dubai, the UAE, the GCC and the COMESA countries. The event stimulates dialogue amongst investors, business leaders and decision makers. It is expected that these relationships and discussions will lead to further cooperation and collaboration, facilitating new investment opportunities that will help drive growth in the countries of COMESA, as well as highlight Dubai as a gateway for investment in the region.
I think there is a huge potential for the UAE business people, especially from Dubai, to invest in African country. I think there is a lot of negative media coverage about Africa, but it's not the real story. They are very positive, very developed. They have a lot of mineral, they have a lot of resources, they have a lot of manpower, they have intelligent people. It's available in Africa. So there is a good possibility of cooperation between Dubai and African countries.
We're here to make sure that business people, the private sector, the government in Dubai and the Gulf states as a whole will be sufficiently sensitized on the opportunities that are available for investments in the COMESA region of Africa and opportunities that are available for investors, for traders, for provision of services and so on and so forth.
Most importantly, you are bringing business people to meet one another. This is where they strike deals. Because when all is said and done, it is the business people who create the wealth, who create the jobs. And dynamic, competitive economies where you mitigate on poverty are the ones that are driven by business people.
Dubai's strategic location and advanced infrastructure at its ports, airports and free zones, along with the excellent business relationship between Dubai and the countries of COMESA, Dubai can also further facilitate trade between COMESA countries and other markets in the region. The UAE's trade with COMESA has increased substantially between 2002 and 2008. The volume of imports from the COMESA region to the UAE increased at a compound annual growth rate of 36%. While exports and re-exports from the UAE to COMESA registered an increase of 47% and 19% respectively. The volume of bilateral non-oil trade between Dubai and COMESA in 2009 reached 26.6 billion dirhams, as Dubai's imports reached 9.3 billion dirhams. Exports and re-exports to COMESA countries were valued at 17.3 billion dirhams.
So when you look at all of the things that are available to us, we are ideally poised to provide the best solution for COMESA countries to take advantage of whatever that we have in order to be able to market their products around the world and also be able to receive people from around the world to us. The connections between Dubai and the COMESA countries is not new. The relationship is not new. It has been there since centuries. Now it's the time to take it to another level after developing the right rules and regulations that would protect the rights of the investors and the laborers and everybody involved, and take advantage of the resources that are available to COMESA in order to develop a healthy win-win relationship.
The event was attended by a large number of prominent government officials. Speakers at the forum included His Excellency Sindiso Ngwenya, Secretary General of COMESA, Honourable Chirau Ali Mwakwere, Minister for Trade in Kenya, Zemendeni Nagato from Ernst & Young, Honourable Aston Kajara, Minister of Investment in Uganda, and Arnold Meyer from Renaissance Capital.
We are very interested to meet with companies that have projects in the region and that have financing needs that we could cater for. And we are also looking to learn more about the investment environment, and also to make sure that people know what we can offer.
This event has brought to Middle East and Gulf countries, and especially Dubai-based companies, to understand what is happening in Africa. And especially in Africa, the projects which are of very importance, which needs funding, like our project, which needs future capital, is bridging the gap.
A forum like this is important because this is the only opportunity that people come together from all corners of the world. And we get personal experiences, we get a lot of exchange of views, we get exchange of technological knowledge on how we can do investment together, on how we can run businesses together. So it is a very big opportunity for especially African countries to expose ourselves to the other world as potential investment areas.
In a span of 2 days, like here in Dubai, you have a couple of thousand people from all over Africa, from all over the world, from all over the Middle East, who spend, even if you spend 10 minutes with them, I think you would have built up some relationship that could last for a long haul in terms of doing deals. So I would definitely recommend certainly a repeat. And a place like Dubai is obviously very easy to come to and very hospitable. But even if it's other locations, I would definitely recommend that people come to these kinds of forums.
Right now, the COMESA countries show a lot of interest with this forum. We've seen the ministers coming from most of these countries, spending these 2 days with us and showing us a lot of support and seriousness of wanting to do business. Of course, the groundwork is important, and when the businesses will move there and will start, we need, of course, all these promises to be translated into real actions. And this is what we hope by continuing the dialogue with the African governments and business community.